See, I'd reached up there to get that one right there, and then I looked up, and there's Mama Cat. So Mama Cat is laying right there. I'm going to leave her alone. I'm not going to bother her. This thing's getting slower and slower. So here is the second one. And now we're going to take this one and we're going to go ahead and sew it to this one. And we're going to have to cut down one of the sides, so take your pick. And I would like to take, and let's see, I'd like to keep this block, but there's no way unless I turn it. Let's check it out. And put it down here, and then the next time when oh boy, that's going to be a long. Huh. I'll see if we turn this one, see how it lines up. It ain't going to really matter. I like the way this lines up better. Yep. I think I'm going to do one more panel and put on here, but I'm going to go ahead and sew this one down and have it ready for the next panel. And we don't want to forget to back stitch and back stitch and arm down. I don't know how that's going to work. See how that's going to lay out. See how this right here is bubbling out? And this is straight. This is straight and straight. Huh. I wonder if that right there is not level. It looks level. Well, not right in here, not where the... Alright, let's see what we can do about that. That's really big. I should have a 3 out here. Yeah, there's 3. Alright. Let's line it up with this side and this side. Yep, we got a bubble there. And I don't want to sew that down. Not like that. So, I wonder if I have any more. Yeah. No, I don't see it. Okay. So I'm going to sew this one down. I'm going to notice it before I sew it down. That would be horrible. Yeah, I'd like to have this one right here at the other side, but if I did sew it, I don't see why I can't. Let's play with it. I don't have anything else better to do. So now this side is the side I'm going to put under my sewing machine. So I want, well, if I put it like this, yeah, it'll still work out fine. So I think I'm going to do it that way. Do it this way here. cut off down at this end. Yep, I think that would be the better way. Alright, let's go do that. Alright, now, let me show you this. We have it uneven. Now, what we can do here is I can take these stitches out. I did not back stitch just in case I wanted to do that. So I will know to go back and back stitch if I want to. Now we can take a strip and sew it down here so that it will be even. We can make it even with this one, or else we can cut it off. And looking at the way that I have it, if you look at this one right here, we can hack it off right here, and this one will still show a little bit. So yeah, I think I'll just leave it like it is, and then that way we can just even it all up. And I can just throw this away. They don't need me trying to save anything out of it yet, because it's already done. Alright, now, do I want to continue? Yeah, I'm going to continue. Make another one. And then that way, this one here will be bigger than the other one. And I'm thinking about making it bigger. So if I want a twin, I might be able to do it with a twin. But, however, what I'm going to do now is just sew a bunch of my strips together, which I've already done, took most of them in there. But that's what I'm going to do next. Well, let me tell you what I figured out. Come on, Mama Cat, keep going. Do something. You can't just go in there and say, okay, this is what I need. I need something to go by. So, therefore, I have to come in here and cut out, because I said, I wonder if this will work. I said, I better go check it out on the table. So, I did, and I would most definitely make it longer. And then when you go to sew it down, it's like an accordion. It will go further and all. See, we got a accordion going on here. Alright. So, I got that. Get my scissors out here and give this a wacky tacky. Oh, come on, don't do that. Let's see if I can't go one more. And then that way, I can get her done. I need to keep at least one in here to do. Alright, let's go start sewing down. And I'm going to put the end of this one on another one. I have the other panel done. I think it turned out pretty good. So, what are you doing? Alright, let's turn you off. No, it's just my dryer, my washer in there. Alright, let's see what we can do about putting this one on. And I was thinking about cutting down this, but you know what? It's not going to matter, because I am, my washing machine, not my dishwasher. Because I'm going to be, it's not going to matter, because I'm going to be cutting it all down anyway. So really it don't matter, but I am going to go ahead and measure it, because I want to make sure that I know about what size it is, so when I need it, I can get it and use it. You're kidding. Alright, let me go do my washer. Put the lid up. And I'll see to it in a minute. I'm hoping that it will work out. I'm gonna find out right now. Nope, it ain't gonna shut up. Alright. According to this, I'm this much off over here. And I really think that's too much to throw away. So, I'm going to find, and I'm going to put, ooh, almost, boy, how close. Okay, I hear you in there. I'll get you in a minute. And that there's going to be too small, too. Look, I need a bigger one. I wasn't just I was unavailable. Permanently. It started with a video caption. That right there is just perfect. But it won't give me no room. I didn't have TikTok. Oh boy. My phone. Alright, come on. Let's see what we got here. This one right here will work. There we go. That'll work, even though it's really not even, but it will work. So, let's just cut her down, and we'll sew her down. Alright, now I got this part done. So let's see what we can do about getting it lined out here. And I've got a lot of scraps. I still ain't even went through half of them. Not even half. Alright. See what we got here. Okay. I want this one. This way. Alright. So, now I'm going to go sew it down so it will be ready, and I'm going to go just a little bit in, and then I'm going to sew it down. Alright, let's get this done. Alrighty, I'm looking at it. I think I do need to kind of like even it up, and I might as well do it before I roll it up, measure it, and everything. So let's see what we can do about folding it. We'll go on this one right here. And we'll go this way with it. There we go. Oh man, I'm going to be cutting off this part of this. I'll be cutting it off. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is let's see if we can't go and line this right here up on a line. Okay. I think that'll work. Alright, we're going to go down through here and start cutting. Get the other one. I think it would be better. I hope this works. Line this up right here. We're going for it right or wrong or indifferent. Now, boy, I tell you, I can't do nothing about that. Gonna have to keep on going. I've got to go by the line here now to get it cut straight. And down here on this line, that side. Oh, come on now. I can't believe that. Alright. Now, let's do the other side the same way. But this time, I think what I'm going to do fold it this way. Oh, don't do that. I got it folded this way and I want to keep it that way. Alright. Take it down that way. Alright. Now, we'll go down this one and this one. Hopefully, no, don't do this to me. Alright. Alright. Now, let's see what we can do about seeing how big it is and everything. And it has no name. Alright. See what we can do. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. Ta-da! $57. By 52.5. Alright, let's see what we can do about folding it. And I think a half of one will work just as good on this. The sides don't have to be exactly even because we're going to be able to cut it down, but it will look better on the bulk, I believe. We have a good even. Alright, oh boy, look at that. I might have to go with this one. Yep, I'm going to have to go with this one. Alright. Which I don't care. I think this one here turned out just as good as the other one did. So, let's see what we can do about putting this sticky note on it. On what size it is, and get a pin over here that is, ooh, that's way too small. I don't want to try that one. Alright, I don't like that one either. That's one of my good ones there. What are you doing here? Huh? I know you got some bad ones on here. I stuck them in here. Or did I? Come on. Keep on grabbing the same one. Alright, I'm gonna put it in there. Anyway. Ain't no any, well, yep. Yeah. This right here is just so, old, I reckon. I don't know. It is a bad one. Alright, I got it in partly. Alrighty, you can't see it. There we go. Now, alright, now I got 2 of them. And I got the big bolt done too. So, I'm going to continue on. Man, this thing keeps on getting slower and slower. I've got mostly strips and the 2.5 by 1s on here. So, I got this panel done. Now I'm going to do another panel, probably about the same way. Try to see what I can do about spreading it out a little bit more. And I'm going to make a third one, and then we'll see what we're doing. I think she's going to be another camera thing like Cadence. Yeah. You want this back? Then letting her play with it. Alrighty, this one right here I want to take, and I am going to draw down and make half square triangle. I already went through all my triangles. I don't have any more. And then I'm going to set it with another one. And I'm going to sew on each. I got one of those things where you can put it down the middle and put up 2 lines, but that really don't work too well to me. This one right here is, uh-oh. Let me see what's going on. Alrighty, I got them sewed down. 1 on each side of my line. Well, you got a glove? My goodness. What are you going to do with that? And now we're going to chop them in half. And I'm going to iron them down. And I'm going to put them down here. And then I'm going to put another strip with it. So that way, we'll have something different on this one. Just like all the rest of them. Yeah, you got that going on, don't you? Huh? You got it going on, don't you? Yeah. Alrighty now. I don't want to cut that. Yeah, she stole my thing there.
Call the red coats. That's what they are, red coats.
Yep. Alrighty now. Let's not do this. Can't see that one in black on a dark brown. Alright, I am going to iron them down and sew them down. Alrighty, I got each one of them, I hope, showing that. And then right in the middle I have the V. And then it goes back down. Alrighty, so I want to try to get this in the middle so I can cut it on the sides if it needs to be. Now this right here is my shortest, is on this end. No, you don't need that. No, don't start. Alright, I'm going to grab me 1 pin, put it up here, try to lay it down, and then I'm going to get another one, throw it down here. Alright, here, you can have that. Alright. And we'll take this one out. No, better not do that. Oh, come on. There we go. Now, I know that this is the middle here. Now, I'm hoping... Come on, let go. Let go. Go of it. Alright, I'm going to be able to cut some of this off down here. And some of this off down here. So that works for me. So what I'm going to do... Hey, that's uncalled for. Just put it down here. Hey, no. Alright, now I'm going to try to take the rest of these off. Oh, she just got up from a nap, but yet she is gripey as all get out. Alright, we'll take all these right here. Oh. There we go. We're going to get him, ain't we? Alright. And now, what I'm going to do is go down and everywhere in the scene, I'm going to put a pin. So that way we have the pins in here. And this is working out pretty good, I think.
4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. I wouldn't want the time out.
Alright. Now I'm going to go sew it down. And I'll probably end up putting another strip at the end of it. I may put one of these and then another strip. Right? Yeah, okay, come on, let's go. No, hey. We're not going to have no, come on. Grimy britches. Alright. I did not put this one on because I figured it'd be way too much for it. But I think we did pretty good. Alright, now what we're going to do is try to get past her. Alright. Now, you got some hiccups. Quite wrong. We're going to get a brick put on you. Alright. Now, I want to take this littlest one and we're going to sew it down on top of this one. And we're going to have to, I'm going to have to figure something out here. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to have to figure something out here. Oh! Or, oh. Alright. Yeah, we did something like that. Alright, we're going to make one more panel, but I think it'll be the next video. Oh no, this right here may be enough. Alright, we'll check it out whenever I get done sewing it. And we'll see what goes on. Alright, let's throw these over here. And let's see how big it is. Oh yeah. I believe that we can go ahead and trim it down. We can trim it down and see what now we can do with it here. Line it all up. And I want to go this way with it. Alright, we're going to line this up with this line here. There we go. And now we got our 3-inch ruler. Wow. Oh, do I need to bring out that other one? Let me go get the other one. No, I better not. Gotta go through a bunch of trouble to get to it, so it's just better to try to go down. Wait. Well, it's even down here and here. I don't think that this little bit's gonna make it any different. Alright, number 2. Well, this one here is 7. And this one is 2. So we're gonna go with it. Come on. Okay. Oh, come on, don't do that. Alright, now we got that side. Throw it in the trash. Gotta hide everything. Alright, what side was this one? Alright, let's go with this side.
Of course not.
Alright. Let's see what we can do about lining this one right here up. Alright, I'm going to go with 7 on this side and 2 on that side. And I'm hoping I don't get everything. Yeah, this right here comes up with a 2. This one comes up with a 2. So we're going to go with 7 on this side and 2 on that side. Alright. Oh! Come on in!
How you doing, Sandy?
Get. Alright. Let's see what we can do about measuring everything out. Now, seeing what it is. I think this right here turned out pretty good too.
Well, come on, come on.
So,
Come on.
this one is 50.
Oh, well, I've got a...
Come on. We have 50 by, yeah, we just don't know what else. What's this one on? By 38. Alright, let's find a, she done took off with that one. I wonder what she done with it. It'll show up sooner or later, and then it won't be worth anything. That thing. Alrighty, let's see what we could do about putting it on a world. This is 3. Man, I wonder how many I'm going to get out of this. Oh, that's so cool though. Well, let's not here don't hit all the way. But I can add to it if I need to later. It's not like I won't have any more left. Alright, let's see if we can find a stick pin. Why am I grabbing these little teeny, tiny, tiny little bit? Let's just grab one of these. I don't know what I keep doing, the one that are messed up.
Thank you, Rick.
Alright, let's stick it down here. Alrighty. We will start on another one in the next video, and we'll see what happens with that.